Hello and welcome back to another episode of a weekly Waypoint. Today's one is going to be quite a short one because, as you can probably hear, I am feeling very well. Thank you. I am talking in a low, slow voice because I have a debilitating cough, and if I talk too much, it does set it off. That being That being said, I still have a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. I want to make a weekly Waypoint, so we're going to do it. First of all, I should mention that the gameplay you're watching right now is from a game called Pixel Puzzles Japan, which I bought once in a bundle long ago, but you can now apparently pick up for free on Steam. My first time playing any kind of virtual puzzle game was a mini game back on the Gaia.com website, if anyone remembers that old Flash experience. And there you could enter like rooms and like do puzzles and talk to other people, and other people could see kind of like your puzzle completion as like a silhouette, like in a small box. And I always loved that. So I was very excited when I found out that there's a bunch of Steam games which you can earn Steam achievements in. Speaking of Steam, I feel like I'm really getting back into the ecosystem of Steam in a way that I haven't been in years. Back around like 2013 onwards, probably earlier than that actually, Steam was like my main like gaming hub, if you know what I mean. And then over time that changed to be like the PS4. I got the PS4, so the PlayStation felt like my gaming hub. Before that I got the Switch, after that I got the Xbox, you know. And one might expect that when I got my new PC last year, that Steam would return to being my gaming hub, but honestly, I played a surprisingly little amount of PC games last year. I basically just got my new PC to replace the one that blew up so I could continue playing Final Fantasy XIV, which, let's be fair, I mean, come on, good game. I mean, for fuck's sake, I bought Diablo 4 on Xbox, even after I got my PC upgrade. What's that about? Sometimes I just forget that I can run better games nowadays. But anyway, something about the end of year Steam charts, which is probably what they're made for, to do exactly what they're doing to my brain right now. Something about them and like the way they presented all the information and everything made me go, huh, that is pretty cool. I do like that kind of infographic. This probably sounds insane to other people, but the way my brain works, I looked at that and went, yeah, I want to spend more time on Steam. What have I got on Steam? I think also making that giant backlog spreadsheet helped when I saw how many games I had on Steam, and I was like, oh. And also like the idea of this giant backlog sheet as like this unifying gaming library experience of like, it doesn't really matter where I play or beat a game, it's still going to be a green tick on that spreadsheet when I do it. It also just might be a natural occurrence considering the games I've been playing are like Divinity Original Sin and stuff, and it's, you know, I've just been going through Steam more often and going, oh yeah, I like it here. I have lots of friends on Steam and I enjoy, you know, it's a small thing, but I enjoy the little pop-up in the bottom left or the bottom right of the screen that says so-and-so is now playing such and such. It does make me kind of wish that I was playing Final Fantasy XIV on Steam, but I am playing the non-Steam version, so I don't get to see how many thousands of hours I've played in that game. I did start it on Steam, but then when I wanted to get back into it in 2021, I was like, I mean, I kind of want to start over and I'd be able to play it for free if I made a new account, so that's what I'm going to do. Speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, look at that segue. I may be ill, but I've still got the skill. Fanfest Japan happened this weekend, and it's the first Fanfest I've actually watched. Even like the recent ones where they were unveiling Dawn Trail information, I didn't watch those. I wasn't really playing the game at the time, so I just kind of went, huh, neat, when all that got announced. But yeah, if you consider Fanfest Revelations to be a spoiler, check for video chapters. This is probably the last topic, but if not, skip ahead to the next one, I guess. But yes, they revealed the Pictomancer with an extremely jaunty song that's been stuck in my head ever since. Da, 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 da. That is the worst rendition anyone has ever done of that song, I'm so sorry. Anyway, we already knew we were getting the Viper class, but now we also know we're getting the Pictomancer class. Which one will I be playing first? Probably the Viper, because I'm boring like that. But I really, really do like the vibe of the Pictomancer. I'm always struggling with, do I do every single job on one character, or do I do certain jobs on different characters? Currently leveling a bum girl called Zariah Zephyr, and I feel like Pictomancer would be perfect for her, so I might reserve that for her. But who knows? She might still be a very low level by the time Dawn Trail comes out. I don't know yet. My attention span is, as always, the wildcard. They also revealed female Hrothgar, so congratulations to all of my furry friends. I'll be honest, I didn't even really care that much about female Hrothgar, but my jaw dropped at the end of a trailer. I wasn't expecting any more reveals. It was such a cool reveal. I know there had been some speculation about that shot in particular, but after we saw Alphinaud, I was like, oh, I guess it was a red herring or whatever. And then the fucking female Hrothgar lady steps up. I'm like, oh, Khajiit has wares if you have coin. During the keynote, they also revealed, oh, yeah, we might also be going to some places you're not expecting. Take a look at this video. And then they showed us a fucking cyberpunk city. For those of you who aren't aware, this is the expansion which is all about going to South America, or South American-looking equivalent. I'll be honest, I can understand why they did this. It did set my mind at ease a bit, because up till now, everything about, like, the environment and story of Dawntrail just seemed to be, like, you know, low stakes, Realm Reborn 2, just, you know, kind of go and chill with the natives and the locals, and don't worry too much about stuff. But with this, it kind of speaks to more of like a darker tone, or not darker tone, but maybe a more serious tone, maybe bigger stakes are happening, and I'll be honest, it's got me very excited for Dawntrail. I was already excited for Dawntrail. It's my most anticipated title of the year, but now it's even more so. They announced that Beastmaster was going to be the new limited job, which is exciting and makes a lot of sense. They also announced a feature called Cosmic Exploration, where we go and colonize planets. What is this expansion? Anyway, yeah, that was the last topic. I'm gonna go phone a doctor. Thank you very much for watching this episode of A Weekly Waypoint. I will see you in whatever I make next. And leave a like if you liked it, I guess. I don't know, I'm sorry about my voice. During the keynote, Jesus Christ, am I keeping that in?